Okay, okay, let's go. Morning, morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. We're running fire comps today. I've not done any before, really. I want to try some fire comps.
Memory
Which
is
is
the
going to be
heart that
runaway.
warms the mind.
Him probably. Runaway Crusader. Lake Doctor. I don't know who we're going to put in fourth. We're just going to do a quick Act 1 run
The
to
road calls once more to its dark passenger.
get used to the moveset and stuff. Probably won't even do a full run, to be honest, of Act 1. Or maybe we'll see, but just to get used to the moves, set up the moves.
You must face your failures, or be
And if we
consumed
can, get
by
rid of
them.
some bad quirks and such. And then once we've got our moveset down, we'll maybe try and do a
Resources
torch.
were impressive, and yet, on occasion, we relished in
Maybe even two.
first-hand experience.
See how the day goes. I kind of have got something I need to do
The
today.
crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
I had a bit of a mare last night, chat. So you in the back.
Indiscriminate
Austin
science
two,
stains
maybe?
the surgeon's
Crusader in
hands.
one. Who's going in three? Junior. Maybe Junior
A
and
sister
four
of
play
battle.
for two.
Repudiated, but unbowed.
Hand of Light. Illumination, Judgment can do something. Maybe Junior in three. Plague Doctor in four. Plague Doctor. So we don't want that one. That's good. I'm a surgeon. Physician. Also does that. Okay, so we want the 3 burn and clears corpses. Just need to check something on this because we're clearly going arsonist. Control burn. There's a move called backdraft somewhere. There. Backdraft. Requires target to be on fire and requires self to be on fire. Deals 50% of remaining fire on self as damage. Oh, that's too many words. Whatever, I'll equip it and try it out. There's another one as well. I think it's called Fire Starter there. Copies fire to self. Transfers fire to self. This is what we have to do a practice run. Because I ain't got a Scooby up to do that. Templar, Holy Lance can be used from the back ranks and does fire. Smite, execution when target's on fire, that's really nice. Zealous accusation does fire. And 15% on hit when the target's on fire. Okay. Or so we could go either holy. Sorry, we could go banneret or we could go aggressor. An armored supporter with improved reach, capable of healing and wide range buffs. I don't want Templar, I don't think. Cleanses and slays with holy fire. Maybe we'll try aggressor there. That's always going to be arsonist. Back rank, but specialise in consecrations. Front rank, rank flexible that specialises in debuffs and token removal. Administrations is going to be good here, so we can get rid of the fire that we're building up. So the same on everything. Administrations, same. Administrations, same. Increases the debuff resistance PS7. Swap help for him.
To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
No, he doesn't do any fire really. When damaged, target. Aspirant is unchecked power generated by mobility with diminishing returns. Maybe aspirant? Looks like a lot of work to get this going to be. Don't know how I feel about it. And Plague Doctor definitely doesn't want Alchemist because we want to be doing that. If we put Incision, if we do Surgeon, then we can swap these two. Do Stabby from 3rd rank. And Aspirant. Migraine from there. Alright, let's try something like this. Actually, no, Skibby, this will go. First time doing any fire build. If it completely flops, then we'll just go back to do another build.
Forward now, into the crumbling chaos of the world.
Into the crumbling chaos of the world. Go check moves. Always want that. You can do that from the back line. Weakening curse is good. Heal, I suppose. Pull or burning stars. Get rid of that to do that. Then migraine's the main thing here. We keep both heals. Hold that like that for a sec. good, but we're not in the right rank. Searing Strike, Firefly, Dragonfly. Requires the target to be on fire. Copy. So this takes fire from your allies and puts it on herself. And then Backdraft. Deals 50% of remaining fire on self as a damage. And then self doubles the remaining damage. If it upgrades, it goes to 75%. And that hits all enemies. So that is first two. So we can get rid of Searing. One controlled burn. Kind of want Half-Light as well. We want everything. That also moves back. And that doesn't move forward, so we kind of need Ransack to come back forward if it isn't. And then, yep, for sure. Yep, for sure. For sure. Don't need Reap if I've got Zealous, really. Maybe we do. We'll use Plague Doctor for healing, maybe. Ranged skills. Self. Ranged skills plus 20%. Melee skills. It's kind of nice. God knows. Let's try this.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
The bulwark of your denial. Oh. Breacher.
Stupendous!
How much burn is that? 3 on everything. 100% hit, but for how much damage? Copies fire to self. Transfers fire to self. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to do whatever I just did. Do you like steal the fire off of them so that you can follow to the backdraft? Is that the idea? I can't use backdraft because I've got breacher, so this is already cooked.
Extinguished at last. Fire already. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I can't do it with Breacher. In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
I love Breacher as well. just not on this character. Can we play it from the front then? If we took off, we can leave it on and just use it after. It's just the first turn.
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests. Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost. One learns quickly when survival demands it. Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Gonna go to the sprawl. Should be able to get fire items.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
Deals 50% of damage. Remaining deals 50% of remaining fire on self as damage. Requires target to be on fire and self on fire. Doubles the remaining fire damage on yourself. So I backdrafted it and I didn't have any fire on me, so it didn't do any of the damage, and it doesn't take the. Does it remove the fire damage? Ignores damage modifiers. But it doubles your own fire, so you need to be able to
Each
show it straight away.
improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Okay. A pet might be actually bad because we're going to be using.
Precious relics remind us
Morning.
of a time before the end.
Morning, morning.
Every league, a lesson.
Plus 20% resistance. I need to borrow your ladder. I'm moving. Plus 10%. I'll just take.
A sound investment in roads yet untraveled.
Oh, once he's on, he's on. Whatever then. Requires target stress. I don't know, we might just end up wiping these guys here to be honest, but we'll see what happens. Fact.
There is no man behind the hunter's mask. Only a terrible thought. The thrill of the hunt. the promise of payment.
The thrill of the hunt.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined
God, just go straight
and
through there.
aflame. The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
I don't know what moves he's got. He's not good from the very front now. Unless he's got more moves.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I can't remember the last time I used a bounty on him.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Come hither, caltrops. Marked for death. There's some caltrops there. Oh, that's a sick animation. So, if we try this again, oh, we can't do it from here. 3 and 2. Okay. And he's better at the back, so I don't want to. Move him back, so we'll just control burn, I guess. On. Abyssal. Caltrops. 2 to 3. Bunkers bleed and bleed resistant. Marked for death. I need to check his moves. Flashbang. All 3. No, 1 character target shuffles, gets blinded, dazed, and stunned if he's got that on. All 3 of them. Is that guaranteed? Wild. Okay. Abyssal for sure, right? Maybe not. I can weaken it here. And Bounty can
Early results
do his
are
thing.
encouraging.
Collect bounty plus 50% damage.
A resounding response.
A resounding response. What about 15 now? There's a fire item that I want. 50%. So much for the fire items. I'm really not fussed if we lose as well.
The conflagration must
Test
be
out rather
stopped.
than anything else.
The librarian must
Marked for
be
death.
destroyed.
Come hither. Flashbang. Three to 5. So low. I'll be blinded for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not. Can you whiff? Yeah. No. Whiff there then. Yeah. Awful lot blind. I think we might be in trouble here, Jack. Because it heals up as well. just lost us the fight.
There remains a foothold out of this mire.
That's a huge
Now
5
climb.
million. I don't know about this fire contract.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing. A long road and an abrupt end. Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
No good.
Knowledge and experience. Twin yardsticks of progress. A nebulous nightmare. An apocalypse that only we can oppose. Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
I would try something different. That was not good.
Indistinct and ill-minded.
Indistinct.
No
and
comfort awaits you here. Commonalities between the mythos of ancient cultures was not a new area of study for either of us. But it was there that we first noticed the pattern. The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way. Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns. A murderous melody lingers, long after the final chord has been struck.
Morning. You good? I'm okay. I need to nick Mum and Dad's ladder. I had a leak in the just water coming through the bedroom ceiling last night. Went to bed and I could just hear drip drip and one of the pillows was soaked. So I got to get up in the ceiling and have a look at what's leaking. But I can't get up without a ladder. You see. Et-oh indeed. Yeah, it was just absolutely dumping it down last night, wasn't it?
Onward. And
I'm
let
pretty
us
sure it
hope
was just
enough
from
yet
rain. I don't think it's a
remains of
pipe
the
or anything
world.
because it stopped leaking when the rain died down. I'm just gonna go up and have a look.
The winds
You do
whip
much
more
this weekend?
harshly on the far side of the brook.
That makes a change. Usually a busy day.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Your body is not immune. Eating expensive steak is my only plan. I did have more steak last night. Needed eating. Put some potatoes, parboiled and fried them. Steak, fried egg. They were delicious. You know, it was funnily enough that I saw that particular brand of steak advertised after you sent me that message. I've never seen it at all before. Convenient, eh? They're watching us.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Be off once more.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
Sand. You'll have to let me know if it's any good.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Trenches and tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
You do you, boo. You do you. So when using cat food, apply the following effects. Plus 20% resistance to all dots. Add a positive token when Tinker's gear is equipped, when medical gear is equipped, flame scan gear is equipped, road gear item. That looks like it requires too much of my brain right now. The brains. The brains. The children's brains. Who do you want to name? You can either name Barristan, Dismas, Saramenti, Al-Harazed, or
Learn a little
Wolf,
and begin again.
or the Cart.
A little company for the long ride ahead. Listen. Practice.
These four. So one of these four, or the Wolf, or the Cart. Charlie. Charlie. Boing.
War rewards only resignation.
Leave the watchtower.
Travel without proper reconnaissance. A hasty and reckless thing indeed.
Hasty and reckless thing indeed.
The loathing whispers.
It's a nice pull.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instincts.
Instincts. Looking for a hospital chat.
A sanctum of tranquility awaits. A refreshing commune unburdens the mind. Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
Unwavering resolve. The fire squad didn't last very long, eh? Oh, mother. got a sneeze right up my nose. Oh.
On to the next.
It's tickling right now. Righteous action.
Compassion quiets the howling mind. A breakthrough.
I don't like not having any damage over time.
Agony by accumulation.
By accumulation.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
All allies behind. Okay. Shahid.
One less obstacle in our path.
That's obstacle in our path. Gonna have a bit of a problem with a couple of things here, to be honest. Yo. Got the old squadron here today. You good, Len? Did you find a walk to do in the end? And or what are your plans for the weekend? I suppose half your weekend's kind of gone now. Without coming into evening time.
Spirit by some
Nice.
existential
Does that mean my phone's going to go off 15 times with pictures of some obscure looking place in Thailand later on?
loathing whispers.
For loathing whispers. I'll go for a walk tomorrow. Found a lovely national park. Boardwalk through a mangrove forest, about 20-minute drive. Nice. I reverse parked between two cars yesterday in a really tight spot. Don't get me wrong, I had to complete step by step on how to do it, but still.
We may properly excise our portion.
My bedroom ceiling just started dripping yesterday, so that's fun. It's something that I need to sort out. Yeah, I think it's just getting the practice of turning the steering wheel quick enough when you're at like that particular distance, you know. Which bit? Bedroom ceiling dripping? Yeah, I think I've got a leak in the roof. Am I not loud enough? Is the game too loud? Wow. Nice.
Straightforward and effective.
And effective. And maybe it's something loud. You need to have a word with them. For a quick, short journey.
A calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
All these worms. Got worms. Hi. Come on. That's fine. Got quite the riposte build going now. He's dead. Close. No. Quick shot. Now I'm streaming. I've only been live for... Oh, I've already been live for an hour. I've only been live for an hour. There'll be lunch. They'll be eating at 12, knowing that. See if we can break any streaming records today. I broke a streaming record yesterday. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I'm gonna try to stream like pretty much every single day. Given that I actually earned some money last month, I feel like it's silly not to. But I'm not going to theirs. Why would she think that I was going to theirs? Somebody promised them that. That wasn't me. I sometimes go up on a Sunday for a roast or something, but not normally on a Saturday. Asked Rod for string. If you're still there, you can let them know that I was going to, but they're not in. But I will do later on. I know he's got one. I just, if they're away again or something, it'll be a problem, you know. Pretty clean creature down there, chap. I don't really like this squad either.
Though unpleasant in the extreme,
Live to the end
this
game,
work
minus
is
stress,
noble.
1 mastery point.
and necessary.
Necessary. Oh, somebody triggered Nightbot.
The loathing whispers.
Whispers. Think bad your jokes. We're already at the Ingress. Couldn't find a hospital at all. I need to get rid of off guard, man. Being dazed every turn is a pain in the ass. Turn commune. Got the commune. Incremental.
But deadly all the same.
Nice.
Steady yourself.
Steady yourself.
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared. A petty hindrance.
A petty hindrance. That's fine, sure. 10 million tokens.
A simple kindness.
Simple kindness. What's the million tokens? Our health ain't looking too clever. For a T and missed all that. I wanted to. I always wanted to.
The past is gone. Let it die.
They've got fancy steak for lunch then. I don't know if you knew that already. loving this squad.
The familiar hearth crackles inviting thee once again.
Squad.
Every league, a lesson.
That for more heal. That for more heal. Fade. Nah.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Streaming, ain't I?
This will serve well. Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Something to ease the rigors of the road. Off guard, that's gotta be like the worst quirk in the game. Definitely up there. Oh. I mean, barely, but yeah. Barely, but yeah. Get some more people up in this place. There's got to be more Darkest Dungeon 2 fans in the world.
Conventional fare,
But fairly
but
priced.
fairly priced. One learns quickly when survival demands it.
I love those emotes, you know.
Rain, fire, and rot.
And rot.
Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
We need a hospital chat. I just want to get rid of the crap so we can carry on. Nice.
Aspiration unites the hopeful. Behold, the great cities of man,
Hospital.
ruined and aflame.
Actually, not a single. Oh, there's one right at the top. Should have made plenty of money by then as well. I'll kill everything, get to the end, dip out, and then we'll do a light run. You guys can pick if you want me to do Act 3, 4, or 5. I don't really care. But we're going to try and get a new torch after this one, probably with my Blight Squad. The squad! I just needed to take a little breather from using that squad. That's why we tried a fire squad at the beginning and got absolutely shat on. Horror. That's a 75% chance dodge we've just missed. Sound. Charlie. continues. Tell me something good. Was he still dazed? Oh, it didn't work, did it? Yeah, it might have. Okay, dodge. Dodge. Sir. Did he heal like that? Damn, boy. Damn, boy. This is a point blank. 7 to 12. 8. Class. Oh, okay, I'm dead. String, that reminds me, make sure that, can you make sure that Mom does her prime? Let's get that $3 bill, yeah. Can't let Jeff Bezos win. I need the free prime. Really love it when he whiffs his riposte.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. Unpleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Necessary.
Perhaps you are finding your courage. The worst kind of parasite. Opportunists.
Off guard just almost makes him completely unusable. Get to the hospital soon enough and get rid of it. Why not upgraded that or something? 7 damage, 4 field. Nice. Charlie.
Trivial worriment.
Trivial worriment.
Straightforward. And effective.
And effective.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Such a man. Ugh. Retribution for some riposte here, and Taunt will do a harvest, take them both, get that damage in. I've got a look at getting some stress there.
Grief comes
That's all
rarely
good.
in these
Off a
times.
great shot taking both again.
Savor it.
It's fine. Round again.
Steady yourself.
Steady yourself. Not really getting any bleed. Got the wrong thing. Some self-heal from that. It's beautiful. I'm gonna switch up and hit the front guy here just to no, and yeah, we are. Puak. I'll do another duelist advance. He's one shot, harvest killed at the front now. Puak. Round again. Heal. Can't. It's fine. So, fini. Easy. Let's go! Welcome in, Mariner.
Mariner_Hawk just raided the lounge
Morning,
with
afternoon,
56
evening, everyone. Happy
viewers.
Saturday. I am just testing out a run with Riposte. I was sent to say hi. Well, hi. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hi. Mariner_Hawk. Mariner_Hawk. A little shout out for Mariner_Hawk. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Lots of Darkest Dungeon content here, almost as much as Mariner_Hawk's channel. That's a lie. It's been like thousands of hours and I've done a few hundred, but all the same, we do a ton of Darkest Dungeon here. We're working the Vitrine at the minute. Just doing a run for fun, and then we're going to go back to an act. And we got a ton of people here, so you guys can pick where you want me to go. Act 3, 4 or 5, I don't really care which one. And I'll pick a torch that I haven't done for Act 3 or 4 or 5, and we'll get going after this in about 3 minutes. I just want to hit the hospital and kill some quirks, get to the end of this. Maybe a bit more than 3 actually. But I'll go by the majority number because I don't know how to set up polls on it.
Have you?
I know I popped in this morning, but I hope you had a great stream. Corpse Light, I want to see suffering. Which act? Which act though? 3, 4 or 5? There's no suffering here.
I trust you have calculated
I've watched
your
enough Mariner
odds
underscore
carefully.
Hawk to know how to play the game now,
This
so
will
we only
not
win,
be
you know.
easy.
Except for when we don't.
The fanatics feed themselves to the fire, their flesh melting like candle wax.
To my experience. Positive influence, baby! There's got to be a few of us, you know. I wish we could just get more people playing and enjoying this game, because I can't get enough of it. We'll get there in the end. I'll follow your line, Mariner, one day. Or we'll have to wait for Darkest Dungeon 3, one or the other, right? Yeah, let me just quickly speedrun this part of this act and then we'll start from the beginning, guys.
A righteous action.
Well, to be honest, if you want, you can pick everything. I don't really mind. I've been playing a similar comp for the past week or so, and I like to play something a little different. So feel free, pick characters, pick acts. I don't really care. You can take.
An unexpected find.
Unexpected find.
The loathing whispers.
Loathing whispers. Mariner, out of interest, I was messing around with the alerts and stuff yesterday. When that raided in, so for some reason the alert sound didn't play on my screen, but I saw it on OBS that it popped up. So did that come up as you would expect for you, with the sound effect and all of that? Mariner, or anyone really, anybody that knows, if you've gone to bed already. 32 people, this could be a really long stream, chat. People stick around. If this runs like over 50 viewers at some point or something, I'll consider doing a 24-hour stream, chat. How's that? Calm. What's that? Extra action or stun. I need to get a bazillion stun resist on someone. 50, 40, 20, 45. I'll throw it on him for funsies.
The loathing festers.
Loathing festers. There we go, there's the hospital. This is all we really came here for. To get rid of some of this crap. Stiff knees, horrible, gone.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
That's so bad.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
Alright, let's just get out then. We'll get to the end. Get a free exit. These guys are all cured of all their stuff. Just as well, we got extra tyres for this. Took 5 tyre then. Get a little party hype emo action going for Mariner. I mean, it doesn't matter, we're going to quit out anyway, right? So.
Mind your wheels.
Mind
They have nothing left to give.
They have nothing left to give. Try and get the kill. Yeah, seeing as we've done so much damage so quickly. Oh, you got an extra turn as well. We'd love to see that. Leave? No. Still, if you go quick enough, he's already dead. Which is perfect. We do go quick enough. It's alright. Point shot blast. Nice. And we'll hit the 2 back ranks. Oh, god damn. Smack there. Make it easy, and then we can get onto the chat room. If chat is interested in that. What do you say? Quartz light trophy.
Straightforward and effective.
Trophy. Torch. We got any experienced roof fixers in chat? Because I need to know how to
These warm candlelit
fix the leak in my bedroom.
promise refuge.
Open to advice.
The familiar hearth crackles inviting thee once again.
The resolute companions reach the Shambler's altar. Charlie got deadly. Charlie? Deadly doors. Ooh. It's actually got some pretty nice stuff going on there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
There is nothing for it now but to press on, come what may.
Do I just finish this up? Nah, I got it. You guys can pick something if you want. If not, then I'll
On and on,
myself.
over and over,
Over and over.
until the
We've got
truth
a
is
ton of
laid
candles. We've
bare,
got like 200 and something candles.
and you are finally free.
You are finally free.
The greatest horror, it would seem, is nothing at all.
Okay.
Spare a thought for tools
I'm
of
just gonna buy
iron.
some stuff because we've got
Such
some
implements will
candles
serve us
at
well.
the start. Obtain on this.
A drop of
That's
sanity
nice.
in a sea of madness.
Sea of Madness. Stagecoach, work balloon.
A welcome
cards is
advancement
good.
in the science of survival.
That can be good. Impermeable poultice.
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal. New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
And overcome it. So Edel, you still about? Did you wanted corpse light? Any particular act?
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
I guess we're gone all lurking. sound. We'll go cowardice then. Act 5, since we've got a few people
your
about.
cowardice aside,
Yes,
and
your
make
cowardice
right
aside.
what you have wrought.
Right, you have wrought.
The wind blew sour. The oceans roiled. The earth shuddered at the coming change. The crossroads. A place between places.
I can't remember what Corpse's Light even does, to be honest. Should we have a look? Corpse Light. Minus 100% safe routes. Corpses transform into carrion eaters. Heroes gain speed and minus dot resistance. Enemies gain dot resistance, and on resist gain a positive token. So we want to clear corpses, and we don't really care for damage over time. So we want to hit hard, and we don't want to. Okay. Which means maybe like leper.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
Cultist. Jester.
A murderous melody lingers long after the final chord has been struck. Doesn't really give us reliable heal, is the problem. Could put him in the back maybe. Incision and self-defense. Put him there, him there, something like that. Stains the surgeon's
And we got double damage from the back, we got leper damage from the front. Can we cure blind with you? Cure blind. Get rid of blind. Actually, he can get rid of blind, right? Okay. Leper's always slow. Something like this, maybe? And then you can have mag rain to clear corpses. Do we want that for stabby? Stabby, yeah. Or that, which can still stabby. Specializes in bolstering allies and undermining enemies in equal measure. Emboldening vapors inverts all bad stuff into good stuff. Go on, we'll try physician there. Try Tempest there. Go defensive, so Sergeant or Vanguard. Sergeant, I think. Command. We'll get rid of the blind, which is good. We want bolster. This is just going to be a defendy guy, so Sergeant there is good. And then maybe like Warlock at the back. Okay. Try something like this. Courtesy of Mariner_Hawks raid. And Act 5.
The time for denial has
Corpses
passed.
like. We've got to just quickly sort our moves actually. We want. Oh, he's Hypochondriac, Slugger. We want Abyssal. We always want Abyssal. Weaken in. Wired is good. For a bit of extra heal. Don't mind the pull. Was Anamnesis. Yeah, we'll just go with Burning Stars for a big hit where we can. Here we want Noxious. No, we don't want Noxious. We'll have Stab, we'll have Heal. Binding. Consider Outs, because we're going to have lower, but I really like Emboldening Vapors here. And we want That to clear corpses, but it's potentially going to give opponents buffs. We're just going to have to eat that, unfortunately. He's defendy boy, so we'll go with that. We'll go with defender, we'll go with that. Speed for allies ahead, don't care. Retribution, don't really care. Command could be good. No riposte. Commander Sabage. Back to the front. Hold the line. And then we go melee, chop for sure. Solemnity for sure. As a beautiful heal. I don't think we play reflection. Intimidate to eat damage. Ruin for bosses only. Bash. He's got a corpse clearer actually as well, right? Purge. Which we kind of want to play for this specific torch. So if we've got melee and purge, do we use Hue? Do with him being stuck at the front, so bash is fine. Withstand. He's gonna then cover, that's good. Alright, we'll try something like this, chat. This is fun actually. Good ideas, chat. Turn ally ahead, 33% chance of speeding up. Do that. And damage for now is gonna go there. In terms of boss, which boss do we want to fight here? Baby, maybe? Baby, maybe. Maybe, baby.
You can feel it. A change in the air.
Change in the air. Baby, we haven't really got good back rank here.
Even your valley is not
baby or fish, maybe?
To the spreading stain.
The spreading stain. Target inverts. Oh, it doesn't invert blind. Wait. But to be honest, he always goes last, so we just do that. No. Screwed something up right. Him being slow is really good actually as well, because it means that we can do that when I'm not being a muppet. Now we can mag rain. Yeah, that's what we do. Out of position to crush. Just give me a second.
lesson taught
There's
is
a
a
lesson
lesson
learned.
learned.
That stops the wire. Heal himself anymore. Alright. Definitely need a few tweaks here. Heals the target in front for 2.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Okay, so
Are you
what was it
shaken?
like in there? Firestone.
There is so much worse in store.
Second. Unerring. 10% range skills. Okay. Squeamish. Also 10% range skills. God, what a joke. That's good. That's ass. Okay. Barrister, what did he say? Yeah, that doesn't remove blind. I might change him. I know it's always to 4, but remove blind is pretty critical, and self-heal is pretty critical.
The place is a little worse for wear.
First things
But
first, let me
familiar
remember
nonetheless.
my torch. Corpse light.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Vita. No, shroud. Minus 10% damage per negative token. Intimidate applies that on hit, but gains that. Sausage, welcome in, pal. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday, buddy. How did you go on in the tournament? I saw you win the first match, but I didn't catch much after that.
Our great cities burned. All that beauty and knowledge.
A little bit of
Ash
quick
on the
camera
wind.
action for Sausage because he loves people being on camera. How's it going, big man? Lost in the last 32 to the guy who eventually won it. Oh, damn. But you let him win, right?
Good. An improvement.
Nice, dude. We got raided again by, so, Marina _ Hawk is one of few people that play this game, but he's got quite a good following, and he's an absolute gent. He always, not always, he fairly regularly drops me a raid with quite a few people, so shout out Marina once again. But yeah, we got a bunch of people in, and we are currently doing a kind of chat chosen run for sure, but it's like 3-4 AM for Mariner at this time. He finishes well late, so he would have gone to bed, I would imagine. 10 followers from 90. Get them followers in chat. If you enjoy the content, follow, but no obligation. Yes, sir. We'll keep working on it, hey. You got much planned on the weekend, Sausage? I think we go chop here. We need as much damage as we can, as quickly as we can. Now we're going to go to the
Fire
square.
and rot. Is
And
there no
rot.
sanctuary from this madness?
So, do we want that? Kind of. Even though we're going to be clearing corpses with Purge and Mag Rain, or do we just go for positive relationship chance? I'm just going to run this, because crit with a leper is OP. Jensen training, then off to the cash and carry to get stock. Yeah, I think I heard you say something the other day about...
But perhaps it can calm.
Was it like followers on the website or something? Torch grind is... Can we check from here? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can. I'll go to here and go here. And so here we are with the torch grind. 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 out of 45. So we're past the halfway mark now. You love to see it, man. But yeah, this is a really rough one. But this is one of the worst torches, and it's on Act 5, so... This one was for Mariner's Raid. I'm probably going to get shat on. What am I doing? Lost my idea. Those diamonds coming in, yes sir. So was Jensen one that was on the stream with a cat? I don't know which one's which. I think there's more than one, right? Have I made that up? Oh no.
Learn a little and begin again.
You kind of have to risk a little bit here. Apply on hit, gain on hit. Do I like that on the leper at the front? Kind of. But it costs 30. 10% chance of crit on turn start. Preston Jensen's the young one, Jensen Jr. is how I get people to remember. Got you. So we won't go for the top, we'll grab this, put this on, because that means we always get more relics, which means we'll be absolutely rich. Find that on him. We want some whiskey. 3, yes sir. Pop this. Resolute. Can't drink it on. Oh, that was some really good roll. And we'll save that for later. I'm not going to a blight area. No stress. No stress at all, pal.
Spend what you can.
For wealth
no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
I'm going to take a little bit of food. And then I'm just going to run the first area, I think. Let's see how we go. We need to change his moves now, because we've swapped his thing. That's good. Hold the line. Defender stays the same. Bolster stays the same. Crush now heals him, so I want to upgrade that when I get a chance. Hold the line. Forward 3. So that's maybe not great. Strategic withdrawal. If he goes to the front, he can come back, and then he can go back forwards. So that's free, so that's good. And 36, yeah, alright. I'll try something like this for now. No bad relationships, but no good relationships after all those. I swear we got a +6 roll somewhere there with whiskey as well. I'm kind of surprised to not get a good relationship roll there. I'm not interested in taking this there. I'm on the first 2 floors, so I can't see anything anyway.
Ruined.
Oasis over there. Might be worth running to the Oasis for some free stress heals. Bang this on here, just so we got it.
A rare and impressive collection
Study.
of
Books
folklore,
or quirk.
ancient wisdom,
Books
and
or quirk.
sinister secrets.
Books could give us like a free 15% damage and speed in future areas. I think we go books. I do want the quirk, but I'm gonna go books. Occultomania.
The Wainwright awaits.
We did get 2 books for future areas there. Feta and Tangle. We could potentially get them both, so that might be an incredible pull. Yes, sir. Okay, then we want to go to the Oasis now. Because that's the only thing we can see, and the lairs on the left anyway. We'll do that. We get plus relics or baubles, whichever one, trinkets and baubles. So we're going to go and do the first 2 floors for sure, just for, what's that, 8, 16 relics. 3 apples and cheese from that pot. What a juicer. My story? Okay.
Your path lies through them, and so they must fall.
Run there, we lose 16. I ain't losing anything. We get a run there for free and a good relationship. Screw it. Sure. And then we go left here. Should have checked the visit an oasis. Oh, nice. A happy coincidence, that one. It's a shame about that. I wonder if you upgrade it, if it gets rid of blind as well. Let's have a look at that. Because we didn't go first, that could be instrumental to success in this run. No crits there, it's a shame. We got really low speed, we need speed increasing stuff for this run. Stun is bad. Now we can command to get rid of that. I might put Q on. I want to be able to double hit. Which means we get rid of what? Bash. All days. And Bash is free as well. Do that for now. Stunned. We'll double hit in the back again. 6 and 5. But some 2 and 1. That's tragic. Smallpox. Why? Yeah, we'll do that. So she doesn't get a turn this turn.
Early results
We'll
are encouraging.
chop in second. I'm not really rolling how we need to be rolling here. Whiff.
Awash in turmoil.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap him to Hugh, I think. Oh, I forgot about the carrier liters.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
That was a mistake. I needed to clear the corpse, but the thing's already spawned.
Variable, easily resolved.
Yeah, so having purges is kind of good. Because it saved us 2 potential carrion heals there. Chop there. Nice.
Another impediment
Cleared
with impunity.
2, there's no consequence. Bolster. Useless, so we just finished. Oh god, that's amazing. And what do we want to get rid of then? Need purge. Two to 4 days. think it's Hugh for that instead. We'll do this for a bit and see how we go. I've got to have purge though, because being able to clear corpses like that is really handy. I might be able to Hue 2 of them and get like double crit tokens, heals, all manner of stuff that would be endlessly useful. So we will try this for a bit. If you don't mind, we'll try something else. I do want to check what smallpox does. Round start. Move, 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 or move. Minus 20% health and a 50. God, that. Alright, we need to find a hospital. Strange wines. Always strange wines here. That's incredible for relationships. But we need 5 million money now because we're just getting all of the sicknesses and stuff.
A simple choice.
Gotta go to the Oasis.
At least it should be.
That. At least it should be. Money. Game, give me money.
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book and building alike.
Book and building alike. That's some supplies and flame. That's nothing and run for nothing. So no
An
real choice.
unexpected find.
Someone. That there. Spore grenade. I need 1. 2 spore grenades. Do that for now. Save a spore grenade for later. Oh, we got a hospital. That's beautiful. I've got enough money. 52. And maybe 4, 6, 8 from this. That's 60. I'll definitely get rid of smallpox and then maybe 1 or 2 bad quirks. And we go to the lair to get a bunch of money back as well, which is quite nice. Do that. Double blind is good.
Agony by accumulation.
That's done. Ah. Everything went wrong there. Turn all that. What's the plan for the rest of the day? Stream. If people stick around for a while, then we'll stream for ages. But I think I might have had a message about poker. It flashed up on my watch, so potentially play some poker like later on today. I love a bit of poker, me pal. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm enjoying having a lot more people in and streaming. So who knows? Who knows? Play for cash. I remember you saying before. Yeah, but I mean, not really. We put a $5 in per game, and it usually more or less evens out by the end of the night. You might be up like a 5 or a 10 or something, but it's with family, right? So if you start playing games like that for money with family, then people are gonna potentially start getting a little arsy about stuff, and just not worth. Just for fun. Anyone say anything for 45 minutes was the hardest thing. Yeah, it does get tough, and it's almost like sometimes you really want to try and fill the silence, right? But there's only so much silence you can fill. There's only so many things that happen to me in a week. This is kind of rough. Or so much going on, right? So it's like you kind of need a little bit of back and forth from people. I quite like it when there's gaps between, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not the most social person in the world. But at the same time, it's great to have people in and out and like, telling me how their week's been and how stuff's going and stuff like that too.
Steady yourself.
Steady yourself. Needs an upgrade.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay. Don't miss this time. God damn it. Yeah, but also what I've come to learn is more people will have you on in the background than interact. Just one of those things. Yeah, that's seemingly been the case for me as well. So yesterday, I didn't get a raid, but I averaged I think like 9 viewers, 8 or 9 viewers, which it doesn't sound like a lot, but for me that's a lot to have that many viewers consistently in the stream that aren't from somewhere else. That's people that are dropping in and out, people that have followed and stuff like that, that aren't from somebody else's stream, which I'm super happy with, you know. And a lot of them, they might have popped in and said something and then just lurked. Which, absolutely, I mean, it's in the tags, lurk if you want to lurk. It's nice to have people here as well. I'm happy for either. So the problem with this mag range is it's going to keep buffing them all, right? Not if I hit double there. He got the dog, but that's fine. Yes, sir. But yeah, you're right, you have to accept as well that sometimes it's going to be a little more quiet and just crack on with it. Partly the reason why I started putting some of the interactable stuff in as well, so people have got stuff to do. Make someone's day a little easier. Yeah, exactly that. I mean, that'd be incredible. It's almost the whole reason for the stream, right? Just a community of people, drop in, drop out whenever you want, have fun, have a chat. But oozes, that guy is... Does that replace his other sickness? I don't know. Oh, I'm actually getting dumped on here. I have to take a risky hit. 5. Strategic withdrawal. It's fucking dodge. Can't withstand. Solemnity doesn't heal yet, so we do that. A little bit of heal. Relationship is all nice. And probably Hugh. Don't miss this time. Oh my god, that dog is dodging everything. I don't know, second. Incremental.
But deadly all the same.
Okay. It's crazy how some of the so much more trivial fights become so challenging with
A calculated
these torches on.
generosity. What a welcome one, nonetheless.
I have to remain locked. 1 heal. 0 to 18 and we got them for 1. Steady.
Agony by accumulation.
I really want to play some more Apex as well, Sausage. The boys have been like busy at different times, so every time we've tried to jump on, one has been busy when the other one is, or something like that.
A lesson
And we've been
taught is a lesson
just
learned.
absolutely flying. Past couple of days we've played, we had back-to-back wins one of the days. 3 to 6 doesn't kill. You can kill that. Back-to-back wins one of the days. Another day we had like a win, a second a win, something like that. So we've been having really, really good days on Apex. I didn't mean you, I mean with a couple of boys that we play with, but we did. I know we mentioned on your thing the other day about doing a like a combo stream. Well, we only ever play for not even an hour at a time, so we're top end of gold 2, I think. But I think we must have a win rate of like 15%, maybe even a little bit more. Yeah, we were flying. This was so much fun. Just because we're not up in the platinum leagues here, where we're fighting sort of high-end plat, low-end diamond players, you know. But yeah, we've not really been having too much of a problem in ranked with the matchmaking as well, I wouldn't say. I mean, the boys might correct me, but I don't feel like we have it. Spend all my money, yeah. That's fine. Squeamish is kind of annoying for heals, but it's not that bad. Thanadophobia. Oh god, I need loads more money. Alright, here's what it is. Gold 2, I think. On my main. Nice. Yeah, we're set playing ranked like with the boys though. Which actually might be a bit of a problem if we're going to do a collab stream. That'd be sick though. Apex collab stream. That'd be so much fun. And I'll message my best friend TSM Imperial Hal and get him to do us a 3,000 person raid. Yeah, and whenever we start the season, I always say to the boys as well, like, look, I will just do ranked with you if we're going to do it as a 3, because otherwise, I ain't got a job, so I can play as much as I want, and I'll just get absolutely miles ahead just from playing so much more, you know. 55 health. What are we looking at? Barrister. Yeah, the whole point of him at the minute is that he's the tank, so I can use him as a defender here. He'll then defend this guy, for example, if they attack the guy in the front. He eats that attack basically. Knock back 3, 1, 2, 3. Kind of useless. Deal with stand. I need to get rid of these things. Do that for now. Yeah, that's fair actually, that makes sense. Fight's always a bit of a slog because they get covered by those things in front of them. So if you hit one of them, you effectively can't hit them unless you do a certain couple of things, like and then you punch into the spiky shield as a result, and it causes a bleed effect on your characters. So you have to play this fight quite carefully.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
You do that and bring in the front line. So you have to do stuff like that to move them around so that he's now not covered by any other shields because he's not placed in the right place. It's the rank or the position that they're in that dictates whether they'll gain the dodge or not. Hugh is going to do 4 to 8, that's ass, so just do this for now. On top of everything else, and this being the final act, so the hardest act, we've got the torch on that makes the worms appear sometimes at the end of a round if you don't clear the corpse. So we've got pretty much all manner of problems. But this time was bound to come sooner or later. I had to do the difficult ones as well, right? Nice. Okay, we've been to the hospital already. We've got rid of the oozes and some of the bad stuff. Here's some more money, which is nice. We'll grab those, and then we go to the lair now. Do the bottom 2 floors for the money. Put that on there just because we've got the space. Probably throw that on there for the lair floor and just start using stuff. No trinkets, and we got the books for the baby. That'll be good if we can get a feta. Feta. That's really good for relationship distress. I need to go here and have a look at that. Remove. Okay, I can't do that just yet anyway. Okay, and what's the upgrade on this? No, it still doesn't get rid of blind. Oh, it does get rid of blind. I'm asleep or something. I thought it didn't. Not been using that one, I should have been.
The library burns. And with it, the remains of philosophy,
that does
reason,
work. Okay,
and insight.
Excellent use. Do that. Do that. Do a hue here. That's a straight up kill. Ho ho, we'll do that.
Early results are encouraging.
Dodge. Oh, we're coming. Alright. Ooh. We do that. Oh, I forgot about that. Corpse. Let's not be stupid this time. 5 to 9 and bleed. Oh, but we've got to be careful with the bleed because of resistance. I need to remember that. So, bind it. I could do with maybe just getting rid of all the damage over time stuff except for magnesium rain because I keep doing it by accident. That's a lot of burn. God, he resisted. And now we're here. Gonna do this for the stress relief. Crit that. Oh, that's beautiful. Those blue eyes with a line through. That means they're blind. Underneath, yeah. So if they've got a blind token, they've got a 50% chance to miss their next attack. This guy at the front, his whole thing is that a couple of his moves have like a 75% chance that he will go blind. He's a leper, right? So he's unfortunately cursed with leperism, so he keeps going blind. So you have to do stuff to avoid that. So here he's blind, he's got a 50% chance to miss, but what you do is the combo token is the little skull underneath the enemies. If you can read his move there, it ignores the blind, which means he won't be blind if you've got a combo. So I'm guaranteed to hit him because he's got the combo token on, which means I need to make my party so that my other characters can combo the enemies so that he doesn't miss as much. And also mix that with other things that cure blind and stuff like that. Which means that he hits for 10 to 22, whereas generally characters hit for like 3 to 6 or something like that with a normal move. Risk and reward, you know. Yeah, super involved this game. I just absolutely love it. I'm addicted right now, to be honest, man. I can't stop playing this game, which is good, I suppose, because content.
Straightforward. And effective.
These worms keep spawning because the so here's, for example, this curse causes a combo target on the enemy and gives them lower attack, so I can do that there to make sure he's cursed, so that my other guy then is guaranteed attacks on him. Then Emboldening Vapors here actually inverts his blind into a dodge token. Right, I've got to go. I've got to shoot, sorry, need to take chances to train. Enjoy the stream and poke later if you go. No stress, man. Thank you ever so much for popping in. Always good to hear from you. Little shout out for Sausage before you run, actually. Sweaty Sausage. Chat. It's more FIFA than Darkest Dungeon, but Sausage is an absolute gent. Has been super willing to help me out with stuff on stream, out of his own time and stuff. Check out Sausage, give him a follow, give him a like, at the least. And yeah, what are we doing now? We can't use any moves at all. That's bad. Have a good day, Sausage. Thanks for dropping in.
Heavy hindrance. The work continues.
We'll do second floor, we need this De Niro. I want to use that on there. And we will just... He's not blind, so we can go for a big hit here. Yes, sir. And I'm just going to bolt that. Now, what do we do here? Got no stress. Defender, back here maybe? He's got a dodge statement, so defender's good. Haha, sucker!